You come across this shop and it's called Mage Mart. When you walk in, you see that there is a gnome artificer. And just go to the Arcane Academy. It's on the Lonely Isles.
Oh, sick! I just frickin' made plans to go there.
Serendipitous, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
Hell yeah.
This is cracking up to be quite the adventure. Cracking.
Welcome to another thrilling episode of Prepare to Dice, the show where a bunch of animators come together to play Dungeons & Dragons. My name is Raghav, your humble dungeon master, and I'm so excited to welcome the real stars of the game, our daring do-gooders.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Timbo Wainson, son of Wayne, a rock gnome artificer.
Hi, I'm Christine, and I play Rocco.
Hello, my name is Renee, and I play Bjorn, a soon-to-be amazing warlock.
So, without further ado, let's prepare to dice. As you sleep, you dream. And in your dreams, you find yourself with your friends. You're sharing drinks, you're laughing, just having a good time. And you see a dark, tendrils of black extend towards all of you. You try to yell, but no sound comes out of your mouth. You start running. You feel despair. You feel fear and sadness starting to overtake you. The feeling is so strong, you feel almost ready to give in. Blackness engulfs Wolfgang, then Poppy, both getting lost into the shadow. Then as the blackness is just about to overtake you, you hear a voice. No. Rocco, you recognize that voice as your mother's. Bjorn, you hear a woman's voice, not one that you can place, but one that sounds somewhat familiar. Timbo, you hear a voice too, and it's the voice of Ratatoskr, the deity who you've sworn fealty to. Whoosh! Stretching as hard as you can, electricity and flames blast out of your fingers, pushing the blackness back with tremendous force. And all of a sudden you find yourselves being thrust up out of the blackness. You're flying through the air, you find yourself speeding through the depths of the ocean, and looking around, you're surprised to see that only three of you, Rocco, Timbo, and Bjorn, are the ones who are speeding up. You shoot out of the water, you hurl through the air, and you phase through the bottom of the floating airship, through the several levels of the ship, and into your sleeping bodies. And with a deafening gasp, each of you wakes up.
What the hell did we take?
You all have a weird dream? I had a weird dream.
I had a really weird dream. What was your dream?
You know what? I think I wet myself last night.
I am just sitting there, really confused. It's like, Mom.
I'm sitting very nervously looking at Timbo.
So looking around you, you guys see that Poppy is out. It's like completely passed out.
Man, when she sleeps hard.
Maybe we go over there and poke her.
You guys don't think that what happened was real? And she's like, Gonzo, right?
Like the dream shadow got her?
Like the dream shadow got her.
I'm gonna stay up. I can't sleep again after that dream.
Make a medicine check for me.
Okay. I got a 20, but not a nat 20.
Dirty 20. You notice her veins around her neck or her arm, they're purple. It's identical to Timbo's curse, which Bjorn and Rocco also have similar veins on you. And thinking back on your dream, you wonder if the voice's protection is what's holding the curse at bay. And it seems like Poppy didn't have anyone watching over her and is succumbing to the curse at a much faster rate.
That's so sad. Poppy! So sad.
So as Timbo, as you're about to sort of roll over in the bed, you realize that on your pillow next to you is a little vial of water.
I want to take the top off of the little vial and just sniff it. I don't drink it yet, but I sniff it.
Make a religion check for me.
A religion check to smell some water? Okay, interesting. Maybe it's like holy water. 13, but let me see. +5, he's so religious.
Nice,
That's
yeah.
never come up before. I'm an Orthodox no. 5 + 13, 17. Oh wait, shit, 18. 18, shit. Edit that out.
So as you sniff the water, you have suddenly you have a vision. You feel like your eyes sort of like roll back. Whoa. And you see Ratatoskr coming down from the heavens, and he touches your forehead and he gives you a bless, and suddenly all this information sort of feels like it's getting downloaded in your brain, and now you know the spell bless.
Oh, bless. Hashtag blessed. Love it.
After a while, as the sun begins to rise, you're woken up by Happy's voice, which rings loudly around the ship. You hear, "Attention, all conscious passengers, please congregate on the deck at your earliest convenience. This is Happy, your onboard cruise control, wishing you a good morning."
Let's hit the deck.
I'd love to see if they have breakfast mimosas. Let's go.
Yeah, a buffet would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
There's coffee and omelets being prepared in the scullery, so please come up to the deck via that detour to get your breakfast.
Fantastic.
So you head over to the scullery, which is on your way. And the scullery is a small but impressive room with all kinds of mechanical paraphernalia. Robotic arms sticking out of the walls that are brewing and pressing coffee. They're cracking eggs, and as you walk in, and one arm gives each of you a plate and a cup, while another arm like seasons your egg and pours milk into your coffee. And
Do you have any like chili omelets available?
I can definitely whip that up for you.
That's great. What a wonderful start to the morning.
So you guys go up to the deck, right, with your coffee and your breakfast, and you find that Happy's main body is still anchored to the central console of the ship, which is how he runs the ship. And he's already brought Poppy and Wolfgang up on cots to the deck, and you can see that Wolfgang is also in a sleeping, comatose type state.
Wow, you guys are really serious about breakfast hour. Bringing everyone out here even if they're sleeping. And like, do elves like just sleep every once in a while for like a long time? Looking at you.
Or is that bears?
I think it's the curse that is making them continue to sleep.
I feel like coffee might not be enough to get them out of that curse. So the chili omelet question was just one of two questions we have this morning. Happy. The other one was about maybe cursed after a bad nightmare dream.
He sort of looks at them and he goes, "It seems our captain and your ranger have suffered the same fate. This is probably a side effect from exposure to you because of your curse. I, of course, am immune to such effects as I have no flesh or soul to corrupt or kill, so bullet dodge there. In other news, the Lonely Isles are now upon us."
Right. So it's seeming like the curse cure that we're going to get on this island, maybe we've got more people that will benefit from that curse cure too.
I'm very invested because Poppy and me had a really great conversation before she fell asleep, and I'm worried, but I think you all are so cool that I'll just, I thought the chili omelet was a good idea too.
And I'd be lying if I wasn't a little bit guilty about spreading the contagion. Maybe I should have, worn a mask. So
you see 3 islands in a triangular formation, and from this height you can see that each island has its own defining characteristics. The first island seems the most populated, with a walled city built right in the center of it. The next island, which is the largest of the 3, seems the least populated and covered by dense forest. And the third island, the smallest, is clearly your destination, with a tall solitary tower extending high into the air. So Happy says, "There it is, the Lonely Isles. Each of the 3 have their own culture, rules, and leadership. I can drop you off on the roof of the academy if that's where you wish to go and try to find your materials. In the meantime, I can dock the ship at the dockyard and take our ale to the infirmary."
I like the way you think.
I appreciate you doing that for us and Poppy. I'd like to ask the robots to pack us some sack lunches.
Can do. Absolutely. I will pack you guys a care package for each of you. He hands one to each of you and he says, if you look at your package, you'll see that there's enough food for a day. I've packed 1 health potion for you guys just in case. And also, he gives each of you a stone tablet, and as you touch it, magical energy pulses around it, and thin, colorful screen fills the border, and you see like holographic buttons with alphabets and numbers on it. He says, "This is another marvel of arcano technology. These are texting tablets, and you can use them to text me or each other if you need any assistance."
Text? What does that even mean?
Is that right? No games on this thing? It's just texting? Oh man. What is this, the frickin' Stone Age?